Hello YouTube. Today's video is just going to be a quick video of the Oxford Max Duo Alarm D, and this is how it came packaged. I've had mine a year now, so I can't show you that. This is why I'm reverting to the internet. Basically it comes cable tied together, as you can see. This is your bracket that holds it to your bike. You get 3 keys with it. The lock itself with built-in alarm, and it comes with a battery, a lithium-ion battery, and you also get your wheel wire with it. Now I'm showing you this on Amazon so I can sort of move it around so you can get an idea of how it comes. But if you look at Amazon's price, they've got it recommended retail £84.99, selling it for 65 quid basically. What Chain Reactions have got it at £79.99 recommended retail price, and they're selling it for 52 quid, so obviously that's where I got mine from. Yeah, I'll take you over to actually have a look at mine now, give you a bit of a rundown of the specification. Right, so before I show you how it fits to the bike and show you the actual alarm working itself, this is 14mm hardened steel. It's got a good thick protective coating on it. And one end, this end, you've got the lithium-ion battery. At the other end, this is actually a 120 decibel speaker, so it is pretty loud. With that, you get a 12mm Oxford wheel wire, also 1.2 meters long, I think that is. It locks my bike up, both wheels. And I've got a 650B size large, so it should do pretty much anything. You can set the alarm, well, you can lock your bike with the alarm set or without the alarm set, and it's pretty straightforward. One turn of the key will set the alarm and you'll get a notification beep just to confirm. If you want to lock, if you move that lock now, the alarm will go off. You'll get a series of small beeps like the one you just heard, followed by the siren alarm. So to lock it without, you just turn the key back and again until you get 2 bleeps, and now that's not locked at all. It's sold secure silver rating. Bear in mind these ratings are based on how long it takes to break the lock during a test. You could get a gold secure alarm, lock, with a thicker, say 16, 18, 20mm hardened steel or whatever material. Lock itself might take 2 or 3 seconds longer to steal, but the brilliant thing about this is, I've had it, like I say, nearly a year, is how much of a deterrent it is, because if people know this has got a 120 decibel alarm in it, they're probably not going to bother with it. It's probably just too much hassle for them. And if they don't realise, as soon as they do touch us with a pair of bolt croppers, the alarm's more than likely going to make them run off. So I do actually think there'd be less chance of having your bike stolen with this, that's silver, Saltcore silver, than you would with a gold, Saltcore gold rating without an alarm. This just gives me massive confidence. It has gone off when I've been in a shop and I've run out and there's been somebody literally holding my bike saying they were trying to feel how heavy it was, which was obviously a load of rubbish, but the look on the face was a picture. They did not expect, whatever their intentions were, they didn't expect the noise anyway. So what I'll do now is I'll go and show you. There's a couple of pitfalls to this. One is the size. Now this is the biggest one you can get. Oxford do. Mini and MIDI. This is the Max Duo. It's the Duo because it comes with the wheel wire, and they do just the Max, which doesn't come with the wheel wire. I'm not sure if the smaller ones actually have the alarm built in on the Mini. What I'll do is I'll put a link in to Chain Reactions website to this lock, and then obviously if you're looking at this lock, you can also look up the other locks in the Oxford range with the alarm. Now, the key also, it's supposed to be an unpickable lock. To change the battery, you peel this rubber back on one side or the other, I'm not sure which now. There's a small Allen key, you undo it, and then it's like you pull this rubber over and this will slide out and it holds the battery. It's a lithium-ion battery, and I think you'd have to get it from Oxford because it does look quite unusual, specific to this lock. Like I say, you do get 3 keys. I've got 2 here and 1 on my bunch. These are my spares, and on the other side of this tag, I won't show you my number, show the wheel my number, you get a tag with your key. On the other side it's got a code, so if you do lose all 3 keys you can order spares. Like I say, I've had it a year, battery's still going strong. It's been out in all weathers and the water hasn't affected the function of the lock or the alarm at all. And if you can see in here, the wheel wire has been exposed to the same weather, and it's got a little bit of rust inside it where water's seeped in through here. So it's a lot of water these have been exposed to, but it's not affected this at all. And I use it a lot. What I'll do now is I'll just go show you quickly what the alarm sounds like, and also the problem with the size. I'll give it away as well before the end of the video, and in fact I'll flash that up on screen now just to show you how heavy the alarm is on its own, and combined with the wheel wire, because that will be an issue. It is a big size. I mean, there's a box of cornflakes, and that's my issue with it. That's going to be the obvious down point. This lock won't be for everybody. I went for maximum security. I don't always use this lock on long distance rides. I'll take my little lock if I know I'm going to be locking it somewhere safe, but for my town centre where I live, city centre, this is the lock I use. Right, this is the bracket that comes supplied with the lock. If I can look underneath for you, there's just 2 Allen bolts there, secures it on. You don't have to have it here, there's a reason I've got it here which I'll explain to you now. Also, these are about this long, just trim them down a bit, probably trim it off a bit more actually. So to secure your lock, I'm going to try and do this one-handed. In fact, I'll do it between my knees, make it easier. On the side of the lock, you've got 2 Allen keys there. Yeah, you can adjust this. This is basically clips in and holds it in place. And there you go. There's a reason I've got it there, which I'll show you now. Unfortunately, you do get a bit of rattle when you're riding over the rough. But it is such a big lock. Obviously, it's the max size. You can go for smaller, but like I say, I don't know if you get the alarm. If I can do this one, I need it'll be a miracle. It's up to you really where you decide to store it. Well, it isn't up to you, they will, as I'll show you now. Bear in mind this is a 650B size wheel with a large frame. Hang on a minute, we've accidentally... Uh-oh. We nearly set the alarm off then, which I don't want to do yet. It won't actually fit anywhere. In this frame, obviously you've got to add the size of the bracket to that. There's just nowhere to put it. Some people have them here, but for me that's a no. A definite no. There was just nowhere, but having it there doesn't actually interfere with your knees at all. And also, I do use one of these frame bags, and that sits on the top and sort of hides the bracket when you've not got the lock. It sits on there and holds it quite stable actually. So what I'll do now quickly, I'll just put the camera down, I'll set it back up on the bracket, and I'll give it a little wiggle so you can see how the alarm works and how loud it is basically. The alarm's in place. Obviously I'm in my house, so I'm not going to let this alarm ring on for too long. I will warn you now, if you're listening on headphones, probably a good idea to turn your volume down or just move the headphones away from your ears a little bit. So I'll set the lock. So the lock's now set. I'll get the confirmation bleep. Right, so if I move this lock now and set the alarm off, you'll get a series of bleeps. Then you'll get the siren for a few seconds. Then the siren will stop. If the lock's moved again, the siren will repeat its process, and it won't stop doing that until you've deactivated it with the key. So basically, if people keep trying over and over again, coming back and having another go at it, the alarm will just keep going. So right, we've got the alarm set. That'd go off for about 10 or 15 seconds, I think. Like I say, if you move it again, see, that's deactivated now. It doesn't take a lot of movement neither to set this off. You couldn't get, if you lock the bike to nothing and you just locked this to your frame to your back wheel, somebody wouldn't carry it off without setting it off. So it says plenty sensitive enough. But the only downfall I can find is just how to store it other than this. Like I said, my knees don't catch this. I can tilt it in a little bit more actually. If you undo the two Allen bolts I showed you earlier, it'll let you slide that, and then you just take it back out when you've got it lined up and tighten them up. So for me it's well worth it, massive peace of mind. I'd trust this over a gold secured lock any day, just for the deterrent basically. Like I say, it says on alarm, you're either going to know it's got an alarm built in and not bother, or have a go at it and decide it's not worth the hassle because of the attention it draws. Right. My final sort of thought about this is, if you're looking for just maximum security and you're not bothered about size or weight, I can highly recommend this. The peace of mind you get with it, like I say, I've been in shops and I've heard my alarm go off, run outside, seen a terrified looking bloke wondering what was going on, didn't understand where the noise was coming from, other than it was coming from the bike. He didn't realise it was coming from the lock itself. So yeah, if weight and size isn't an issue and it's just you want the best security, I use this at home too. If I go out for the day without the bike, and when I go to bed, I haven't got a garage or a shed, but if I had this, it'd be locked up with that, and it's locked up at my house with the alarm set, so if somebody broke in during the night, the alarm would wake me up. So yeah, it's only the size that's stopping me giving it a 10 out of 10, but like I say, there are other sizes available, obviously, in the weight as well. But the stronger the lock, naturally, the heavier it's going to be. So I don't really think that's a fault as such. Like I say, go for a smaller one. I went for this, just with having a big bike, big wheels, big chunky alloy frame, and to give me the clearance in the middle here. So yeah, if you're looking for security, don't mind the size. The Oxford Alarm D-Max Duo, or just the D-Max without the wheel wire. If you've already got one, you'll save yourself a few quid, I aren't sure, but again, the link will be in the description below, to Chain Reaction's site and to this particular page, so you can have a look through the other Oxford alarm, other alarms in the Oxford range as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. If you've got any questions about this that I haven't covered in the video, just let me know. Thank you.